Yeah.
Peace, God. It's your God, brother.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, America. I'm Damian Times, and I want to welcome you out of Times Square Online. True shit only to the awoken. And I want to thank y'all for taking your time to tune in from your laptop, your mobile device, or however you get to witness the revolution be televised. For the people that don't know what a T.S.O is, it's a prison terminology that means that the facility is completely shut down. No movement whatsoever. And the purpose of the show is to get the world to look at things from a different point of view, without emotion, and re-educate ourselves so we can have a better tomorrow. So grab a seat and let's get to some true shit. Today's episode is called the Biblical, which is defined by legal, moral, or other rule. And here to help me paint the picture for the world to see, I have with me hip-hop recording artist Great God. So, how you doing today, first and foremost, God?
All is well, son. I can't complain one bit. If I complain, ain't nobody gonna listen.
That's why we got the camera on, so the people can listen.
Yeah, well, they ain't gonna hear me complain.
All right. So, tell the world who you are, where you from,
The
and
one
what
and
you
only
about.
great God, might know the voice, never saw the face. I've been tearing up this rap shit for the last 2 years. Live from the 3-Gun 5. It's great God.
All right. You have anything in the works right now?
Yeah, right now we're getting ready to put out this EP through Rock Nation, me and Rock Marcy. It's called God Talk. 7 and 9 records on there. Everything produced by the legendary, the underground legend, my brother Rock Marcy, Pimpire Records, God Squad collaboration.
All right. So, God Squad, break down God Squad.
Break down God Squad. So God Squad is a group of individuals that consists of rappers, producers, songwriters, videographers. It's a company that encompasses anything and everything that has to do with putting together a musical label so that we can completely be in-house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. God love.
God, everything is level 7.
Okay.
God level. That's right.
All right. So, do the God know how to play pool?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we're not gonna sit here and just chat like everybody else. We're gonna get in the game of pool. Let's see how great the God is on the pool table, and let the world see what true shit is. So, great God,
Talk to me.
what do you feel about obligation? Who do you feel that you are obligated to in life?
I'm obligated to my children.
Okay, to your children.
Yeah, if I had to pick one thing that I'm absolutely obligated to or obligated to do for, I'm only obligated to my children and my family.
Okay.
And not all family. So let me just say my children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your only obligation is to your children.
That's right.
Okay. I don't want to get too much into who you was before rap.
Uh-huh.
Was you a part? Was you active in the streets before rap?
Yeah. I did a lot of things in the streets that before rap that I ain't proud of. Yeah, but I would say, to answer your question, yes.
Okay.
4 ball on the side.
Okay. Oh, you're looking like you're doing great there, huh? Okay, so the people that you was in the streets with, are you obligated to them now that you have become a successful entertainer?
Am I obligated to the people that I once ran with on the block or on the avenues or whatever?
Yes.
Obligated to them? No, I'm not obligated to them. But it's certain brothers that I ran with that I'm gonna always make sure they good because I deal with equality. But obligated, no.
Okay. Are you obligated to your fans? Do you have an obligation to your fans?
Yeah, I do have an obligation to my fans to always give them three in the side, to give them the best of me and not get complacent and not get to the point where, like a lot of rappers get to the point where they'll stop trying because it's like, okay, well, I know I can give them anything, so I'm really not putting my penmanship together like I could because I know they gonna accept whatever. You can get to that level where they gonna rant and rave and praise you for bullshit. So, yeah, I got an obligation to my fans to give them that fire every single time.
Oh, okay. So, just to play the devil's advocate, in the streets, in the world where we come from, there is an obligation. There's an obligation to your friends. There's an obligation that you're taught from as a child. That if y'all got a sandwich with them food coupons and he don't got a sandwich for the school trip, you was obligated to share your sandwich. When y'all left your neighborhood, you was obligated to whatever happens to y'all, that it has to happen to y'all. You was obligated that if I don't deal with them, you don't deal with them. These are all obligations and so much more that we was taught coming up. How do you feel about that, God?
I was never taught that it's an obligation. I was just always taught want for yourself, want for your brother what you would want for yourself. And then I got knowledge of self. So with me having knowledge of self early, I learned how to deal with equality. So of course, if I'm eating a sandwich, before I even take a bite, I'm breaking my brother half.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm breaking him half without him even asking me.
Okay.
He don't even have to ask me for half. Yo, son, you hungry? Here.
Okay.
We're gonna split this sandwich. Me and Sammy G did it a lot of days. You understand what I'm saying? He might have broke half of his, I might have broke half of mine. Like, that's what we do. But that's just me dealing with equality. It wasn't mandatory. What an obligation means it's mandatory. Like taking care of my daughter is mandatory.
And in the trenches, if you leave off of this block and something happened to somebody and you was with him, it's mandatory that you die when you come back to this neighborhood. Like these things was mandatory. That if you went somewhere outside of this block, outside of these neighborhoods, and something happened to somebody and you was with them, it was mandatory that you died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you are obligated that if he got hurt, you are obligated to get hurt with him.
Well, I'm gonna get hurt with my man regardless, but I'm just saying the time obligated, yeah. But I'm definitely gonna, all of that is a fact.
Yes.
Yeah, I was taught that if I can't come back to the block if he ain't with me.
Fact.
Where the fuck his son at? You left him?
Fact.
Well, go get his ass, nigga.
Right.
But, yeah.
Okay, so, in your definition, because everybody has their own definition, what's the difference between obligation and entitlement?
Well, like I said, obligation is mandatory. When you obligated, like a person is obligated to pay their rent, or else you gonna be on the block. You gonna be sleeping behind fucking pathwalks. Right. Entitlement is somebody that helps you do something, or helps you get somewhere, or just feels like they own a piece of that you owe them something that they didn't even work for to help you get.
Okay.
That's what entitlement is. It's your shot.
Okay. All right. So, now that we covered those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that you have become successful,
Right.
Somewhat successful.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you pull up in a very nice vehicle.
Uh-huh.
You want to say what that vehicle is? That looked like the Navy to me.
I mean, I don't want to say. See, that's why I wear the mask, because I want the only thing that matter in my world. I want them to matter is that I can out-rap everybody, excluding nobody. I don't never want them to get caught up in who I'm dating, the jewelry I'm wearing, the car I'm driving. So nah, I don't want to say what it is, but I appreciate you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the you notice it. But yeah, that shit ain't important. I don't have nothing at this age that I ain't supposed to have.
That's deep. That's deep. So I'm glad you said that. So, because with age comes requirements. So yes, you're supposed to have the maybe. Now, the people that you came up with, the people that helped you in life, the people that believed in you, do they have a maybe? Do they got the old black maybe? Do they have a BMW? Did you assist them get it? Do they want it? Do they feel a way that they don't have it?
So the brothers so my circle is very small, very, very, very small. And all of the people that's in my circle have been assisted. And every one of them has been assisted. We might not all have a Maybach, no.
Okay.
But every one of them has been assisted, and not just me assisting them. We all assisted each other, and we all know in my circle that, I can call you and get whatever.
Right.
Literally, the shirt, you can get this tracksuit if you need it tomorrow.
Okay.
You understand?
I believe it.
So that's I've been fortunate to be around some brothers that for the most part we all got the same mentality and we all deal with principles, grown man principles.
Right.
So we don't feel no type of way if one of us is up a little bit more. You understand?
That's deep.
And it's rare too.
That very rare. And I'm glad you brought that up. So feelings and emotion. Is it wrong for somebody to feel slighted because they don't have a maybe, and you got into a position in life that you was able to get the maybe, and they didn't get the opportunity to get the maybe? Is it right for them to feel slighted? Is it right for them to feel jaded?
Nah, it's not right for them to feel like that, because if you was around, I'm just gonna say my crew, you have every opportunity to go to the top. But like what people say, everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
So you may have a brother in your crew or your clique, and boy ain't a hustler. Cause that isn't even what he do. So it's like my little brother used to be mad at me, like, boy, damn, you treat your friends better. He might have, back in those times, he might have seen me with a joint or two. Right. And now he want at least a deuce. He want an eighth or something.
Yeah.
And I refuse to give it to him because I really love you. You my brother.
Fact.
But I also know the most important part is I know that ain't you.
Right.
So you just sit around and learn and get this jewelry when we drop this jewelry, and you get these diamonds and you swallow them and you shit out gold.
Okay.
Because I would be doing you a disservice if I gave you a brick knowing that that's not what you do.
Right.
Because then if you mess it up, or if you go to jail, now I gotta double take care of you. And I can't even hurt you if you do it, because I knew better than to give it to you in the first place.
In the first place.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, I believe, I believe that there isn't an obligation to take care of someone.
There isn't?
Yeah, there isn't an obligation that you should have to take care of someone.
And why you feel like that?
Because no man should feel like somebody should take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like no person in life, like even your own kid, like no, You don't depend on nobody to take care of you. Because in the harsh reality of life is, your kids will forget about you, your parents will forget about you. You can't forget about yourself. You can't wait for somebody to feed you. You can't wait for that. You shouldn't even want that. Trill shit.
I agree.
But what you should do, what you are obligated to do, is to give them an opportunity.
Right. Alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
Yeah.
That is what you are. You're not obligated. Yeah, you got the Maybach. Nigga, I just was running on all of these stages. I was just doing all of this. I was just in the booth. I wanted to, I wanted to buy me a maybe. I wanted a maybe.
Right.
That don't mean that I got 500,000. I'm out to buy you this 150,000 car.
Right.
You shouldn't even be mad, boy.
Right.
Come sit in the car till we could get you a car.
Right.
We gonna get in this car, we gonna go somewhere, and you're gonna get a shot.
Right.
Cause rap might not be your thing.
Right.
Rap might not be your thing.
Mm-hmm.
You might secretly be a basketball player.
Right. Go ahead so I can scrape you.
You're doing great, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Don't miss no more. Nah, I get what you're saying though, but it's certain people that really feel like what you is supposed to do, it's supposed to be deja vu. You buy one, you buy me one too.
Now, again, everybody has their own definitions.
Right.
And what we're trying to get the world to see is different point of view.
You can put your stick up.
Oh, that's that slick talk right there. Yeah. I hear it in you.
You can go ahead.
Oh, not yet. I am so hurt. I'm always wanting to help somebody win because winners want to see others win.
7 in the corner. What's those jump shots?
I know. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why is it that you think people don't want to see their friends win, their family? Why is it, because the history.
Like gatekeepers?
Not necessarily gatekeepers.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we already established that everybody can't go.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody might not fit the criteria.
That's right.
You might be great to hang on a block with, but we can't go on a board meeting together.
Right.
You
ain't really got enough polish on you for the.
Yeah, you don't got enough polish.
Right.
And, through history, we have seen the outcome of that. Not to really use nobody in reference, but, they all on the internet right now. You see the Camerons, the Maces, the Jimmy, like they made history. They made millions of dollars.
Right.
And right now, they on the internet talking crazy to each other.
Right.
And, the streets believe it's for whatever type of reason, because only they know.
Mm-hmm.
Of one getting on, one having to wait to get on, then another one following years later, while they both watching one get on. Mm-hmm. One riding around in the Benz, one still sitting on the block. Mm-hmm. At this age, in this stage, do you feel like they gave each other the time? That they gave each other the opportunity to win? Or was it, I'ma win and I want you to be here?
No, I feel like Killer gave everybody a chance to win. Everybody around him, he gave a chance to win.
What about Mace? Because Mace got on first.
I don't know. I can't really. I mean, Mace gave brothers a chance to win too. Wasn't like Mace had, he had Harlem World. Killer had the Dipset. I mean, that those are things that both of them came up with on their own, and they brought people from the neighborhood and said, "Let's go." So you can't say, yeah. So I would say that they both wanted people to win.
Okay. So now,
Whether sometimes the people you bring along don't have the same
Hold on.
Win and work ethic.
Fact. So now, let me play devil advocate.
Mm-hmm.
But, for just a taste for a second. I hate to bring this up. Definitely. Free Young Dirk. Free Big Dirk. Long live King Von. The obligation and to bring in your friends with, free Shotty, free Melly, free all of the Trill Ones, Death Row of the Busters. In some cases, we have seen that bringing the people you know with you when you become successful is hazardous to your win.
Right. Yeah, we definitely see that all the time.
Why do you believe that, welcome home, Thug? Why is it that you're damned if you do and sometimes damned if you don't? Now you really can't come back to your neighborhood because you done made it successful. And the people you left there feel slighted. They feel angry at you.
Mm-hmm.
And they feel like they're right. Where the truth of the matter is they probably didn't believe in you. They probably didn't help you get there. They probably didn't make one show.
So what's the question?
Where does the obligation stop? That we establish that it is obligation, and
no, you established that it's an obligation to bring Black with you. I've seen it fail too many times to know that that's not an obligation. You better not think that you're obligated to do that. You better pick a few good men and bring from the neighborhood and bring them with you.
Oh, okay. All right. Because it could be hazardous to your win, as we clearly see.
Absolutely.
So do you believe that is like a double-edged sword?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because you're not going to, the bottom line is that a person that's entitled, you can never do enough for. It's never going to be enough to a person that's entitled.
Fact.
That's why we see that strangers, the people that we don't know, are the ones that treat us better, and they can really appreciate you because they don't have entitlement in them. They don't feel like they don't have a sense of entitlement.
So, I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Day after day. Day after day. Year after year.
Mm-hmm.
We done cried on each other's shoulders. We done slept together. We might even went to free lunch together. Again, like I said, that's not an obligation in some sense to, if you live in a mansion, I supposed to live in a project still?
Yeah, but I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about nobody that's in my circle being in a predicament where they fucked up. Cause we never dealt like that. We've never done each other like that.
But
so is it obligated? I'm obligated to get. If I got $1 million, I'm obligated to throw you some type of alley-oop. I'm obligated to find some type of way for you to eat.
right now, again, like you just said, I'm gonna play devil advocate, so we could get traction from both sides. People might have tried to help. Like, how long is it that somebody that makes it, that's winning, has to keep dealing with you?
Even if you know how much money you got.
So,
If you got $1 billion, now if I got $1 million, boy, I'm gonna help you a couple times. You keep blowing it, you can't get right, then son. You know I try to deal with equality, but I can't help you, Lord. Like you fat. You just don't get it. If you my little brother, physical brother, and I got $1 billion, you got an M every year to mess up. I don't care what you do with it. I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna give because I got $1 billion. So I don't care what you do with the M. I don't care if you smoke crack. You can just kill you. You got an M coming every month. I mean, every year.
Okay. So now, again, let me play devil's advocate. So, a person, I work this hard to amass this fortune or amass whatever this is. And because I know you, because you're related to me, I am obligated to take care of you when you don't do nothing for me. I remember a time you didn't even believe in me. I remember a time where you put other people before me. I remember when, you thought somebody else was a better rapper, or you thought somebody else was a better basketball player, foot player. So, but
am I still giving them a million?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it, like I said, my little brothers, yeah, of course.
And they didn't listen to you?
Yeah, my little, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's why you great guy.
Yeah, you got it, my boy. You have it.
See, I don't necessarily,
because it's not going to do me nothing. It's not going to do me. It's not even putting a dent in my situation.
No, it's not putting a dent in your situation. You are becoming an enabler. You're hurting them more so. You talking about they smoking crack.
I got too much bread. If I got a beat,
hold on. They smoking crack, and you know that they smoke crack, and you're gonna give them $1 million to smoke crack
every year, annually.
Every year,
annually.
I'm gonna be honest.
Bust your heart.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. You more of a man than I will ever be, then, Ken.
Yeah, you can have it, bro.
Because I didn't risk my life. I didn't work this hard in my life for you to just get the ruin or destroy or anything that I did.
Now let me tell you something. This the little nigga that I woke up, watched Kung Fu Theater with, jumped up, dropped, kicked him on Sunday morning, and I fought with him, and we just slipped and pissed in the same sleeping bag, and put annihilators on the radiator and make
fact.
Yeah, boy, you if I got $1 billion, you can get $1 million every year. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you got a strip club habit and you going and throwing it. I got $1 billion, boy. I got $1 billion.
I disagree, King. I disagree. Because all of that stuff you talked about, us being in the bad shit,
yeah, boy, man. Cause you were just full of it.
And all of that
stingy shit.
That shit was when we was kids. We grown ass men now.
Okay.
And I did not work this hard in my life, regardless to who kid you is, for you to just think that I'm gonna just give you my money and you just get to freely smoke crack. You get to freely just go to the strip club and just throw my money randomly. You get to shoot my money in your veins that I worked hard for. You remember we were sleeping on the floor in that sleeping bag with the annihilators? You remember we had to knock on that door, next door, with the letter? My mommy said you got sugar. You remember standing in the back of the store with the food coupons? I decided that was never gonna happen again. I decided to wake up every day and push it to the limit. I decided to go out here, risk my life, my freedom. And because I know you, because you're related to me, I am obligated to give you some of my money so you could just F it off.
I didn't say I would, but you got a lot more eyes in your vocabulary than I do. It's always a we thing. It's never a me thing. That's just how I operate. So I know brothers, and I watch these brothers go on. I see them in a strip club, but your son don't got your man's. You're not even putting on no son JPay. You're not keeping on down the door. You're not going to visit nobody. You telling son that this in jail. You ain't got it, but you'll go throw the money in the club, or you'll go buy a girl a bag. Those are the type of niggas we supposed to be talking about. But that's what we despise. I'm gonna give my babe bro $1 million. If I got $1 billion, if I'm worth $1 billion solid dollars,
right,
bro, you my little brother.
I listen. I understand. I'm just playing devil's advocate. That's all. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I have little brothers. I have biological little brothers. I got little brothers that I love.
Right.
But near one of them niggas.
Yeah, you get no M if they fucking up. If
They-
they messing up.
Not Nick, I'm not even talking to you again. I'm not even talking to you again.
So they can get to M once, and then if they mess it up, it's over.
Yes.
You hung yourself.
Yes. Because you might be a loser. I gave you $1 million that I worked hard for.
Yeah.
And now you don't got it?
Yeah.
Why, when you're striving for greatness, you should allow anybody to hinder you.
Because, well, it depends on where you know, in your life, like, some brothers, money mean everything, son. I've been fortunate enough having it so long and never really, like, it don't mean as much to me as a person that ain't really never touched no bread. So with that being said, now say if I never had nothing,
Right.
and I ain't been doing what I've been doing and pooping for 4 decades, 3 decades, pause yourself.
Go ahead.
For 3 decades, I need to have a pooper scooper right here.
Right.
Because they keep giving me tickets for
public
pooper driving.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I done had it so long that I will be, man, ain't no way I can have $1 billion in these brothers around me. It's not even gonna be one person that's gonna get it. I got 2 or 3 people in my mind right now that when that billion come, boy, I wish you might talk about going and get some high heat.
Okay, so let me
Talking about going into a kitchen again ever in your life. No.
Okay, so let me say
Ain't gonna happen,
this.
Calvin.
So let me say this. So now, right? Because
Yeah, that's the one. Don't worry about it. That's called a slow roll.
all right.
Don't
So,
worry about it. Right here.
again, I'm playing devil advocate because I know a lot of people. I've been in the circle. I've been in the street my entire life. I've been in the penitentiary half of my life.
Okay.
Right? And I made it to where I am in life.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people that feel like I should do something for them.
Okay.
Now, these same people have never came to a visit.
Mm-hmm.
These same people ain't never answered a call. These same people ain't never write a letter.
Yeah, they don't deserve nothing.
Right.
They don't deserve a nail coin.
Now
They really deserve a bullet.
I ain't gonna take it that far. Because again, I've been alone a lot in my life. So I've got all of the that's great, God. Touche.
So
Rack it up. Let's get another one man, before we end this. Cause this is great, man. This is true shit. This is what the world needs to hear from both endings.
right.
Because again, there's people that says, well, you got on 2 chains. Why you couldn't just have one? I get the other.
Why you didn't give Great God one of your chains for the interview?
Cause Great God got his own chain.
That's just what I'm saying, son.
Great God got his own chain.
Why you give Great God one of his chains?
Cause Great God
I ain't got one
chain.
on my neck.
What's your Instagram, King?
Great God, GREAAGAWD.
Okay. I'm pretty certain that if I go to this Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure some type of diamond thing is going on. I'm pretty sure. I appreciate the modesty. It's definitely commendable. Yeah.
You got me racking and out on this one.
That's right. I wish I could see these things right here, man.
Yeah.
Y'all can see these things? Let me, do y'all see them things? All right. So again, like I was saying, I'm playing devil's advocate because game over. Game over.
What do you mean game over? All I did was scratch.
And in the beginning of the game, you know how this thing go, IQ.
When the hell you learn how to play pool at?
IQ, you know. Listen here, Gregor.
Hey,
You know. I wish the crowd could take
You
the
hear
shots
that guy? He said, "Cause I scratched on the break, I lost."
In the comments, man, I want somebody to tell me if you hit the white ball in the beginning of the game on the break, is that a victory to me or not? Because he just bust my ass, and I don't appreciate that. So I'll need my victory back, and I'm gonna take it however I take it.
So what you were saying?
So again, I was alone a lot in my life, so I never got to grow into the obligation of things. But again, in true life, just on both aspects, they're both right. It's both right.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing right about being about having entitlement for nobody else.
Whoa. Because again, this is trill shit. This is trill shit only.
Yeah, T.S.O. Listen, God.
If I was
Now we
on
going
this
back.
block with you, King, and we was out here slinging and banging,
Right.
and somehow, some way, miraculously,
I hit the lottery.
you hit the lottery.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy you a joint.
You gonna buy me a joint?
Yeah.
So now yeah.
Probably a 2 or 3, but that's what it is. And
Right.
that's what we already into.
Right, but why we into this now? You just hit the lottery. Why we not going to the Porsche dealership? Why we not going to this Maybach dealership? Why you not getting a Maybach and I'm getting a G-Wagon? You just hit the lottery. You didn't work. You just hit the lottery.
Boy, we gotta flip the bread first.
Oh, we still gotta sell these birds, man.
We can't just go, once we go spin it, then it's cool. Then what?
You right.
Now I'm back trying to hit the lotto again?
Right.
It's never gonna happen. That's a once in a lifetime situation. We gotta maximize off of this one.
We wasn't educated properly enough to notice
To know what?
that no, we ain't supposed to just go blow this shit. We about to buy this one car. We gonna ride in this one car till we get another car.
Right.
You ain't supposed to be sitting in the passenger seat, man. I won the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say you can't get inside of the Maybach, but your energy bad in the passenger seat.
Yeah, you like black. You that energy coming off that couch.
Yeah. So now
So you
you in the neighborhood talking about me. Now, in this new world, a nigga might get on the internet and talk about you.
So what you asking? How do I feel about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because now it's fuck you. Now at this point it's fuck you. Fuck whatever memories we had. Fuck all that shit. At this point, now, because it's where it's at now.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I don't condone that. I did that with one of my homies once, vented on the internet, and I ain't proud of it.
I put so you want to talk about that? Maybe not name it. Just talk about it.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
So how do you feel that once was y'all really close?
So the definition of close to me is like the strength of the length of the relationship don't determine the strength of the relationship in my eyes. So we didn't grow up together, but I feel like that once we put our lives on the line together, then that counts. That's 10 years right there. That's a dime added to our relationship.
Right.
Ain't no going back from that. Once we put our life on the line together.
Right.
So yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I got on the net and said some things and did some things, and my boy, he didn't appreciate it. And now in retrospect, as a grown man, I gotta be able to deal with accountability and be like, I reached out to him and he didn't reach back, but I reached out and just told him, like, yo, son, like, you know what I'm saying? I was bugging.
Okay.
I wilded out. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, nigga.
I wilded out. And you know what I'm saying?
So if he was to watch this right now, if he was to see this, what you gonna say there? Thank you for hitting my ball and returning the favor.
Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the swindle. You will keep talking now. I would say to son just what I would say what I said in his DM. Yo, bro. And not only did I just do it on DM, I you know, I told us,
I put two of your colors in there. I'm just saying.
So I would just tell him like, yeah, son, I'm bad. Like, you know what I mean?
All right.
That's whack.
That's
That was
wacky
whack.
chin.
That was whack.
That's wacky chin.
Yeah, that was whack.
But you was young, not to make an
I
excuse.
wasn't young enough to not to know better though. So I just was wrong.
Ooh, that's deep. So, does age mean you grown?
No.
Cause you
I just went and got a license today.
congratulations. Congratulations.
So age don't like immaturity and being age don't got nothing to do with it. No. So I wouldn't say that.
Oh, okay. So you might have been of age, but that don't mean you've been at a level of consciousness, of understanding, of empathy.
I really had to understand.
So you saying you had all of this, and you
still made the bad choices in life.
And you feel that you was grown with
And making bad decisions, yeah.
okay.
Because sometimes we'll be arrogant and we even in our ignorance, which ain't a good thing. You can't be strong and wrong.
Strong and wrong.
Yeah, you took the black ball out. Then you think the people ain't see that? You got to remember, cause two can't really. But then you try to look. But then you try. Where you from? Ocean?
Ocean Brown, baby. Oh man, full green made, Brownsville raised, man. That was ran, never will, baby. But I travel a lot, man. So that's why I feel like that's why I'm bringing this show to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I've been a lot of places.
Right.
And my borough, outside of my state, I had a lot of travels in these calendars that I was afforded here, and I want the world to see things from a different point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hear a lot of people say that. Oh, that person got on and they forgot about me. I hate him. Like the same neighborhood that you love, the same neighborhood you was slanging and banging for. Those are the people, the family members you talking of, this brother you talking that you would give him $1 million to smoke crack. Cause he's your brother. This nigga done started talking about, he done did all type of stuff to you, but because of the relationship and the false loyalty of it,
mm-hmm.
do you feel that these are things that the world needs to say? Because there's people right now at you, that you on this television right now, that you got this album coming out right now, that you used to run around, you said you was in the street slanging and banging. They sitting there right now mad at you. And they have all right to be mad at you.
Let me tell you one thing though, like, God is great, son, because everybody that see me winning right now, they only say, you know what they saying?
What?
Finally they get the right person the ball. I really ain't getting no hate. I really ain't getting no you didn't look out because I did so much looking out. The doc said if I throw one more alley-oop, then I'ma tear my rotator cuff for good.
Ooh,
so I'm definitely leading the league in alley-oops. I threw way more. I done did more for other people that I would never mention because what comes from the heart don't come from the mouth. But if I throw one more alley-oop, my rotator cuff is gonna be torn.
Say that again. That needs to be. Say that again.
What comes from the heart never comes out the mouth. So I don't never realize, you know how many interviews I watched of these rappers and they say, oh, son did this for me. I don't even remember that I did that for me because I really did it from the heart. I wasn't taking score when I did it. I wasn't tallying what I did for you. So when I hear them say, "Oh, son took me to New York for my first time and he introduced me to this man," I'll be like, "Man, I don't even remember that." Son. Like, but you understand?
All right.
So I don't really get the hate. To be honest with you, they cheering. They couldn't wait for this day because they know that I'm gonna deal with equality too. They know I'm gonna put on. They know that once I get the ball and I'm able to help, because I'm helping even when I can't help. Even when I'm not even in a position to help, I'm helping.
Okay. So now me, you know, when whatever endeavors I got going on,
Yeah.
I'm dealing with hate.
Yeah.
Internal, external hate, because in the world people hate what they perceive as doing good.
Okay.
It's and again, like I said, because I deal in trill shit only.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, we slept in the bed together. Mm-hmm. We done peed on, we done did all of this together.
Yeah.
And I'm doing everything I'm doing. You have all of the freaking right to be upset for 1 second. But in that very next second, it should be, I'm happy for you. Because I know I didn't do nothing to help you get there. So I shouldn't expect nothing. And I should just be happy for you. Mm-hmm. I should just be happy for you because I seen you go through whatever you went through. Mm-hmm. And that's why I said I played the devil's advocate, because the world needs to understand that. The guys that made it, as well as the guys that didn't make it. Mm-hmm. So where all of that hatred is coming from. So why they say keep your enemies close, but your friends closer. Because those are the people that once they loved you will turn to hate. Mm-hmm. Because the more you win, the more it reminds them of them not winning. Mm-hmm. They don't care if Sundown the Block win. They don't care about that. They gonna get on the internet and be like Free Max B. They gonna be like shout out the French. They gonna be like that because they happy for them. Mm-hmm. But the second,
are they even truly happy, or are they just trying to get a repost or a reaction?
Well, I feel like, you know, when the people show love, I feel like winners love to see others win. Mm-hmm. That's my ideology in life. Right. I don't have no personal. I don't care about the personal feelings. Right. I gotta clap because I'm from underneath the trenches. Like I went through the hellfires of earth. Mm-hmm. I went through the prison system. I went through the foster care. I went through life without anybody. So I don't think I've ever really felt the need or somebody to do something for me, because there was never nobody to do nothing for me. So I don't think I got to even grow up with that thought. So but I'm empathetic. Cause I feel like, yeah, bro, you got $1 billion. Mm-hmm. I didn't help you get that $1 billion. I don't care if you let me get none of it. I'm gonna get my own money. I don't care about your money, nigga. But the world, and that's what this show is about. So they can see it from both aspects.
Right. And I think we showed them that.
So before we close the show, you got anything you want to say to America?
Man, watch out for the great one, man. You know, the God Talk EP will be coming out very, very soon. If you ain't get the Snow Day EP, go download Snow Day. Go download the Power EP, the Re-Rock EP. Great God, man.
Great God. Okay, thank you for coming by. Really appreciate you too. You know what? I ain't even gonna lie, like, you know, we gonna have to try this again.
Next time we gonna shoot dice. You know I'm the king of the 5 and better.
Oh, 4. All right. You know, I want to know for playing dice, man. That shit ruined my life. I used to be a sore loser in life. I took all my money, man. It was bad, man.
That was should came in the G spot.
It was bad, man. You know, it was bad. So, before we close, again, thank y'all, and I hope that y'all got a different perspective of life. I pray that y'all guys see it from both angles. And to anybody out there that feels like somebody's obligated to do something for you, if you feel like you're entitled to something, let me be the one to tell you that nobody is obligated to do nothing for you. You are your own entity, and it is up to you to get yourself wherever you want to go. If you want something, you have to get out here. If somebody does something for you, then that is good. But just because they might have an abundance, that does not mean they have to give you nothing. To the people that made it in life, if you have an abundance and there is somebody that you could help, because the greatest blessing in life is being able to bless others. And before I go, we got to get to this yeah, you, man. So, hey, you. Yeah, you right there. Pay attention to what's going on in life. Don't be a hater. Be greater. And win.
I'm sick of niggas acting tough when they not. Niggas shot you last year, pussy, what you forgot? It's time to think in the plot. Shafi, who is these niggas? Where they resume? Put your blinker on or in your lane, you better stay. Cause this one right here, this one for street niggas that turn Ku Klux Klan in the drought.